head editor Bud here, real quick. Sorry this video is a week late. We were busy last week and I completely forgot. Anyway, here's Admiral's Gingerbread. Enjoy. Everyone, and welcome to episode 12 of Baking Out Dylan Hals's book, Baking Yesteryear. Today is Admiral's Gingerbread. I'm not a huge fan of ginger anything, but so I'm going into this with an open mind and an open heart. But so, yeah, as all recipes, we're going to begin the recipe by preheating our oven to 350. Okay, so I have a bowl and a whisk here. I have 2 sticks of softened butter, and we're going to beat these until smooth. Typically, I would do these in the stand mixer, but we're going to be using the stand mixer for a meringue later, and I don't feel like cleaning the bowl and moving ingredients around, so we're just going to do it old-fashioned, do it by hand. So we're going to stick our two sticks of butter in the bowl. Perfect. Now beat until smooth. Now we have beaten this smooth, so now we are going to add 1.5 cups of flour, 3 tablespoons of ginger, 2 tablespoons of ground ginger, not 3 tablespoons of molasses, going in there, like so, and now mix. We have whisked together the butter and the ginger, all that good stuff. Now we're going to take the yolks of 5 large eggs, dump them in our other bowl, and we're going to use a flat whisk this time. If you don't have a flat whisk, don't worry, it's not mandatory, I just prefer using it. And we're going to add in our salt. This is a ½ teaspoon of salt. Now whisk this together. Okay, I mixed in the salt into our egg yolks. Now we're going to take a 1.5 cups of powdered sugar and dump that in. It says to gradually add it, but I forgot that before I poured it in here, so we're just going to do it all at once. We're over here at the stand mixer, and it's time to make the meringue. So we have the whites from the 5 eggs from earlier. We're going to dump those in, and don't mind those few yolks, I had a yolk break. And the key thing with meringues is what I found is I hate making meringues, but ever since I started doing this, it's gone like a breeze. Is make sure that your bowl is cold and that your whites are cold. That'll give you optimal peaking and fluffiness levels. So we're gonna lock this. Now we're gonna start out slow, and then it's going to get kind of white and bubbly. We're gonna get the air incorporated in there, and I'll let you know when it is all done, and it should be on around a 6. So I tried to get them as stiff as I could. They're not perfect, but I mean, it's close enough. So this is why I love meringues, because when they work, they're amazing, and when they don't work, they still work. It's just kind of defeating, but we got past it, everything is fine. So I got 1 teaspoon of baking powder in here as well. We're going to mix that in real quick, and then we're going to add the other ingredients. I have all of our mixtures that we've made thus far. So now, in this order, we're going to take our egg yolk mixture, we're going to put it into the cream mixture. Now, we're going to mix this together, and then after this is put together, we will put in the egg whites. Now that we have the cream mixture and the egg mixture mixed together, now we're going to take our egg whites and dump them in. And now mix. So I popped in the oven for 50 minutes, as the book stated, and it was still completely gelatinous. We now mixed in the whites, so now we're going to turn this over into our 9x5 baking loaf pan, and we're going to pop it in our 350 oven for 50 to 55 minutes. Okay, so I had it in the oven for about 50 minutes, as the book stated, and it was still completely gelatinous in the center, wiggled a bunch, so all in all, I probably had it in there for a good maybe hour and a half, hour and 20, 15. I had it in it for a good bit longer. But in the end, it turned out very nice. As you can see, it's not very dense. It's a pretty light and spongy kind of loaf, so I don't really like anything ginger, and I really love this. So, highly recommend. This was episode 12 of Baking Out of Dylan Hollis's book, Baking Yesteryear. And yeah, I'll see you guys next week for the next episode.